culture. They don't belong here. But yet here we are, all of us, because I loved you.
And that is a look at the long-awaited season 6 premiere of Outlander coming up March 6th on W.
We got a chance to speak with the show stars Sam Heughan and Katrina Balfe about the return of the beloved series and some of the biggest challenges they faced getting to this point.
Well, Droughtlander, I think that's what they call it online. Is it? Yes, Droughtlander is coming to an end soon. It's got to relieve some pressure off you guys, because it's like kids in a car saying, when are we going to get there? When are we going to get there?
Are we there yet? Are we there?
Yes. Does it take some pressure off when you now can deliver to the fans a new season, Katrina?
Yeah, for sure. I think, it's obviously there's been a lot of extenuating circumstances that have made this one a particularly long Droughtlander. So we feel excited about bringing, we did a lot of hard work at last year. We shot from January to June or July, and we worked really hard, and we're just really excited for people to get to see that now and hopefully alleviate some of the pain of Droughtlander.
Sam, take us, if you could, behind the scenes a little bit. Is there a favorite moment from shooting this latest season?
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's like Outlander, every season there's so much that happens. Obviously it's a shorter season, but even the first episode is longer in length. So I'm really excited about it. I think the fans get to spend more time with the characters. We learn maybe a bit of history, a bit of the characters' past. But to be honest, the finale for me was so fun. I can't give away too much, but there's of course a lot of action, and yeah, it's going to be a real cliffhanger, I think, for the fans.
Well, in every season, there are challenges. Katrina, what would you say was one of the biggest challenges shooting this past season?
God, we had quite a few.
Yeah.
I think, we were shooting during the height of a lockdown. So obviously we had a lot of, the challenges of just what it's like to shoot a show in COVID times. And our production team worked really hard to make sure that we didn't have to compromise what our final product would be, that we didn't have to shoot in a way that wasn't true to the nature of the expansiveness of what our show is normally. But yeah, that was quite difficult. I think it's no secret that I was also getting larger by the day. I was pregnant this season. And when you're running or trying to run around, I should say, shooting guns and trying to move agilely, it doesn't get that easy when you're about 6 months. So yeah, it was, but it was great fun, and everyone worked really hard to make sure it was a safe environment.
Add to that the middle of a Scottish winter, which is we don't normally shoot right the way through. So yeah, they were pretty tough. So you did really well.
Did everyone brush up on their first aid in case, an emergency delivery?
I was ready. My wife had one of those little birthing balls by the side.
Well, listen, the two of you, despite the pandemic, have had just such monster years, 2021. If I ask both of you, and maybe Sam, we'll start with you, what was the biggest highlight of the past year for you?
I mean, it was such a weird year, wasn't it? I think for everyone, and I think coming to terms or learning to work in this environment. To be honest, I think just being able to work, being able to do other projects as well. I worked on a movie and a TV show, and but to be honest, just being able to come back to work and see everyone and be back with our Outlander family is always pretty rewarding. And I think especially in these times, it's hard for everyone. So I feel very fortunate that we can actually still go to work and make sure everyone's kept safe.
Mm-hmm.
Katrina, I think yours is obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I probably have some questions about my my priorities if I didn't say it was obviously the birth of my son, which has been an absolutely amazing, life-changing event. But yeah, that's been pretty special.
Well, it's such a pleasure talking to both of you. I can't wait to see what happens with Belfast, Katrina, and a best-selling author, Sam, right there. So congrats to the two of you. Until next time, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Lovely chatting to you.